Speak to the board. Sensitivity tables made clear. Executive English. Sensitivity tables show how outcomes shift when key inputs move. Instead of arguing about a single forecast, you can demonstrate, if price nudges up or costs creep down, here's what changes. Boards love this because it clearly frames risk, upside, and trade-offs without drowning them in formulas. A good table turns a complex model into a simple visual map. Green zones for safe outcomes, red zones for pain, and the gray middle where decisions are tricky. When you present sensitivity well, you move the conversation from, do we trust the model, to which path do we choose, and why? Lead with the decision, not the math. Start with, should we approve this pricing strategy, given the downside risk? Then explain the drivers in plain terms, revenue, margin, cash, risk, so everyone tracks the stakes. Avoid model jargon. Turn ranges into real-world scenarios. If competitors match our discount, if raw materials spike, or if demand rebounds next quarter. Grounding numbers in familiar business levers keeps the discussion focused on impact, not mechanics, and helps busy directors quickly see what matters for value creation and resilience. Set the target clearly. What happens to EBITDA if price drops 5 to 10%? Name the base case, Q4 guidance, 2025 run rate, and the time horizon, next 12 months. Then pin down units to avoid confusion. Percentages for price and volume. Basis points for margin. Dollar millions for EBITDA or cash. This framing lets everyone read the table the same way, debate assumptions productively, and align on what good or risky looks like. If the question is crisp, the answer and the decision can be crisp too. Use one driver per axis so cause and effect are obvious. Keep increments even, e.g., 2% steps, to make patterns easy to read. Always show the current/base value and the range you're testing, like price, 90% to 110% of base. Mark the operating region, the most likely band based on history or guidance, so directors know where to focus. Clear axes reduce misreads, speed up conversation, and let you quickly point to where we're likely to land versus, quote, where risk becomes unacceptable. Tell the story behind the grid. Describe the slope. EBITDA drops sharply as price dips, steeper than changes in volume. Point out hotspots. This corner shows a steep loss zone when price falls and costs rise together. Highlight thresholds and break-even points, where the business shifts from profit to loss. Then summarize sensitivity as high, medium, or low, so the board can prioritize. The goal is a crisp message. What moves the outcome most, where the danger lives, and what range still supports the strategy. Make impacts quotable. Examples. A 1% price drop reduces EBITDA by $X. Break-even occurs at value of driver. Risk concentrates when driver exceeds level. These formulas keep you consistent across slides and meetings, and they let directors compare initiatives quickly. Swap in the numbers from your model, but keep the structure. Precision plus plain language builds credibility and helps stakeholders remember the takeaway long after the chart disappears. Start with the primary driver, the factor that creates the largest swing in EBITDA or cash. Show the downside, base, and upside scenarios side by side to anchor expectations. Then flag uncertainties and your data confidence. Supplier quotes are solid. Demand elasticity is estimated. If time is short, omit low-impact drivers. Focus attention on what could change the decision today and what needs monitoring as conditions evolve. Tie sensitivity to the decision and guardrails. Approve the pricing pilot if price holds within -3% to +2%. and margin stays above 28%. Propose mitigations or triggers. If cost inflation exceeds 5%, pause discounts. If conversion rises above 4%, expand the pilot. End with a clear next step: approve, delay, or test, so the board knows exactly how to move forward. A strong close converts analysis into action and keeps the strategy aligned with risk appetite.